What's up YouTube? It's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. Sorry I couldn't get the videos out a bit earlier, I just wasn't feeling too good in myself today, but after making those Fire and Polygon videos I feel a lot better within myself. So thank you guys for all your support, thank you for always coming back to the channel and supporting and liking and subscribing. I really appreciate all the lovely comments that I've been reading over the last few days, so thank you. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so again I'm going to do a giveaway then. Please, sorry for begging, watch my Fire and Polygon updates. If you're in the learning process of crypto, always watching multiple videos in a day is going to help you. When I got into crypto and Forex, I don't do Forex anymore, but that's what I started with. But when I was learning in the learning process, the best thing that helped me out was just watching multiple videos and just putting hours in every day. Or doesn't even have to be hours a day, but that's just what I personally did. I just wanted to get there as fast as possible. So let's just dive into Bepro. Since I made my first video down here at this ascending triangle's bottom, I think we've now gone up something crazy. So let's check that. Around 58%, topped out at 72, and now we're at 58%. So we overshot this ascending triangle's neckline. And so because you've come up a bit vertically, I am expecting a pullback. So you haven't actually tested this as support. You have with this wick. It's the daily, so let me check the 4 hour. So yeah, you have with the 4 hour. I think this is what I was talking about in yesterday's video, how we wanted that pullback, but you didn't come down exactly to this and we actually carried on going up. I think it's because you actually sat on this swing high over here. Exactly, yes. So I'm going to actually drag this box a little bit up. Sorry about that, guys. I was rushing the videos. I did like 12 yesterday, so sorry about that. Of course, I'm always going to miss some things. Why? Because I'm always looking at the chart for the first time with you guys, because I want you guys to learn my thought process. So nothing's like pre-planned. Of course, sometimes I'm going to do that, but especially in the last week or so, it hasn't been pre-planned. So I'm looking at it for the first time with you guys. So I'm going to go back to the daily time frame to look for levels that I do think that we can retrace to. So a nice level that we could retrace to is potentially the 050. Why? Because since you've broken above it, you haven't really back tested as support. You could carry on all the way to the 0618 at 0.015 before actually pulling back, but if you don't even get up there, this is why you're going to pull back to here. Of course, I've given you a reason potentially why you could come to here, but I think that the 050 will hold. I'm going to put a fib retracement from here to here now. I think in my first Bepro video, guys, I also told you a lot of people were calling this an M pattern, but I showed you the exact reason why it wasn't an M pattern, because if it was, you broke this neckline, the technical target is actually stupid. So which it wouldn't happen. So this is why you must use the log scale. Look, are we ever going to go to minus 0.0000 whatever? No. So this is why you need to use the log scale, because without the log scale, first of all, you can't see the history well. With the log scale, you can see the true trends, you can see everything perfectly. But yeah, take the log scale off, you would get your technical targets out of stuff a lot. It would be a lot different basically. So that's saying, yeah, even that's not correct. You see what I mean? That's even going to minus 0.0 whatever. So always turn on the log scale, because if you ever do see patterns like thinking that's an M, I never thought it was an M. I always thought that it was a double bottom, and this is what's panning out to be like, because you respected this support trend line up here, this uptrend support trend, or whatever you want to call it, this diagonal uptrending support basically, and you're just respecting that, and that's proof that this is a double bottom. And I've been going through in the last videos what a double bottom is. You can have one like that, you can have one with a higher low like that, and you can have one with a lower low like that. So there's three types, and it's the same for M's basically, just flipped. Perfect. So let's delete them. So yeah, the main reason why I knew that we weren't going to lose this low is because obviously that technical target was in minus 0.0 whatever it was. And so if you do ever see stuff like that on the chart, just know that it's market manipulation, trying to make you think, yeah, it's one pattern when it's not at all basically. And with an M pattern anyway, you have to lose this low, which you never did. You never even came back down to that low, just showing you that it was not an M, even though yes, it looks like it, and inexperienced traders would think, yeah, I see one top, I see two top, it's going to break this low. Once it does, we're effed. But no worries. You have this falling wedge, you're making higher lows basically over here and over here, two higher lows now, so you will get a higher high over here, and the next target out of this larger ascending triangle, not this smaller one, but the larger one with the purple line, the 0618, is the 786 before potentially pulling back to these swing highs over here. and then obviously setting off to the all-time high at 0.047, because this is where we're retracing to anyway out of the falling wedge. So once you actually get above this 0.618, I do see Bepro getting to my end goal target at 30 cent, and I'm getting people spitting on my face, literally saying, no chance, your TA's quackery, or whatever that bloody means. You have no idea what's going on. But literally, I just need to block the haters, because I have so many more people supporting me than not. So I really appreciate everyone that is. So thank you for always coming back to my videos. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being so engaged with the channel. I think the engagement is brilliant. I do try to reply to as many comments as possible. I haven't been taking many chart requests in the last few days because it's getting a bit hectic now that we're almost at 1,000 subs. So I'm getting like 5 or 6 requests in a day. So I'm gonna go with the charts, the coins that I'm already covering. So sorry guys if I can't do your coins. Of course, if I have spare time, I will look at other coins, but at the moment I'm just going to cover the coins that I am looking at, because yesterday, for example, I did 12 cryptos, and like if I'm constantly doing like 12-15 cryptos, I'm gonna like the accuracy of the TA might go down because I'm looking at way too many. I like looking at as little as possible, basically. So I hope you guys can appreciate that. So again, I do see this coming down to here. Let's put the fibs on over here. So look what's happened. You got above the 0.618, and if we do close below it at the end of the day, then we can expect the 0.50 to step in, which is also lining up with this 0.50. So there's some great confluence there. I'm going to draw a boxed area, so we know that that's an area that we can fall back to, basically. I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, on the 4 hour, you had swing high and a swing low. Beautiful. So yeah, we got above the 0.618. And why? Because you came to the technical target, or the resistance point of the ascending triangle, and so now that's why we're pulling back. So if we can hold the 0.618, fall back to it as support, which we may not because we need to see how this closes, but if we can go up, come back to this again and fall back to the 0.618 and hold that as support, then we have some higher up targets. First of all, retracing to the one at 0.017, and then a new impulsive wave target from here all the way up to 0.03 cent. And once you can confirm the 0.618 as support, you want to see it back test as support. Keep hitting at support, keep on failing to break below it. And once you can confirm that support, there's a beautiful trade for Bepro. It won't snap up to there instantly, but you will eventually get there. There's going to be dips along the way. Let's say it goes something like this. Oh, I ran out of space. Yeah, something like that, before heading to your new target at the 1.618. After that, we can expect a sharp pullback, maybe to the 1.272, maybe to the 1, or even to this swing high over here, which is your ascending triangles neckline, basically over here at 0.015. And so once you pull back, let's say worst case down there, we do have these higher up targets making a new all-time high sitting at 0.08. So that's going to be like your minimal target, because I think that this is your minimal target for the bull run, and I think this over here is my target for the bull run. Of course, I might be wrong. Of course, I'm going to get hate for shouting 30 cent. Why? Because we're at 1 cent. But these coins with such small market caps do thousands of percent, even in the last month or so of the bull run. Just look at previous cycles, and you'll be able to see that even in this run up over here, it must have been thousands of percent. Let's check when you made this higher low. Yeah, look at that, almost 9,000%. So it's doable, guys. Of course, if you disagree, that's completely fine. But this is my target. So if you don't agree with it, that is completely fine. You don't have to watch my videos. Thank you guys for always supporting my videos. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.